it's Angel here, Angel and Gabe. Today you guys are going to be seeing how Gabriel did with his very first haircut by yours truly. Hi Felicia, my girl Felicia Jones here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. She is taking on clients now, and I was so glad to have the privilege to have Gabriel's haircut by her, to do his very first haircut ever. He's 4 years old, he's never had a haircut. I've only dusted his ends and tried to keep up with his hair like that because I was so afraid to cut his hair. When I came back, I told myself, I'm gonna have Felicia cut his hair. If I can get him in, I'm gonna have Felicia cut his hair. And she came through for us, and let me tell you, she did the best job. I was so impressed on how she did and how patient she was. Not that she's impatient, but she does have kids of her own, so she, you know, she's used to it, and she just knew how to respond and how to be with him. And he was so good. Amazingly, he was patient himself. I think he's just really used to me doing his hair and kind of just taking my time and him having to sit down. So he did really good, and she was so patient with him and gave him a few breaks. We took a break halfway through cutting his hair, and then right before washing and styling his hair. So it was an amazing experience. This was so cool. She ended up using Curlsmith's Flexi Jelly and the Weightless Air Dry Cream to style his hair. She took her time. He was getting a little antsy, but he really hung in there. Like, he was being so good. I was so impressed. I couldn't believe how good he was being. He was getting a little antsy, as you can see, but for the most part, he did really, really well, and he was so good for her. I was so proud of him. And Felicia, just, I can't believe how good his hair looked, and how, you know, she just took her time and cut and styled his hair and treated it, and it looked so good. It looked so good. I am so glad we ended up doing this. His hair just needed this chop so bad. It's been 4 years and I haven't cut his hair or trimmed it at all because I was so afraid to cut his hair. I was so impressed. I can't thank Felicia enough for coming through for us and taking care of Gabriel's hair. It was a great one-time, you know, like first experience, like one of those firsts you have with your kids or your babies. It was a great first, and I was so glad that Felicia could be a part of that because she's a good friend. And she did so good with Gabriel. I'm gonna actually take my brother in a few weeks to get his haircut from Felicia because he really needs a haircut, and she did such a good job. And you know, I owe it all to Felicia, because if she wasn't doing her curly hair thing and did these videos, I would not know what to do. I'm a straight hair mom with a curly mixed baby, and if it weren't for her, I would not know what to do or where to start. And she said I'd been doing a good job, so I pat myself on the back for that, because you know, we take a lot of time, and we take our time with his hair. So very impressed, couldn't be happier. Definitely recommend Felicia. And one more thing, guys, if you could take a moment and please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. Doing these things definitely helps keep our channel growing and going. And until we meet again, thanks for watching. Bye.